Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be the second video on Next.js full course, and today we will learn about files, folders, and the project structures. And let's go ahead and check the project directory that we created yesterday. So we have installed the Next.js in our previous video, and if you see, this is a package.json file where all the dependencies are available, dependencies and the app scripts are available. And if we see the project structure, we have few directories over here: .next, node underscore modules, public, and src. So we are not going to touch any other files, and there should not be any changes in these files. We will just work on the src directory where our project files are kept. So inside the src directory, we have this app directory. So we are going to open this in our in the command prompt, and let's start our local server by with this command npx next dev. And if you can see, our project is running in the localhost 3000 port. So we'll just go ahead and load this one, localhost 3000 port, and we will also run this project, or we'll open this in the Visual Studio Code. And so if you see, we have this file here, package.json, where the name of the website and the version is there, and scripts are mentioned over here. So for the development server, we use next dev, npx next dev, and to create a build, we use npx next build, and to start the project in production, we will use npx next start. And this is the lint, next lint, and there are other dependencies as well. So if you are going to install any other dependencies like npm, other npm packages like icons, like FA icons and material icons, and if there is any other dependencies, then it will be mentioned here. And as of now, the version of the Next.js that we are using is 14.2.3. So we are not going to touch any of these files. Instead, we will just work on this src folder. Inside this src folder, we have this app directory, and inside the app, we have all of our website files. So as of now, we are just going to remove these files, and we are just deleting this file. So this is the favicon. And if you, yeah, I mean, if you want to change the favicon, then you can change it from here. You can just simply replace this file with your favicon, and it should be in .ico format. And this is the layout file. And remember, guys, this is Next.js actually uses file-based routing, so we need to make sure the file name is correct while creating our web application. So this is the base file, which is layout.js, and it contains the layout of the entire project. Here, you see we have imported a font style from the Google Fonts, and then this font is used within the app. And regarding this metadata, we will use this later on. I will let you know about this later on in the video in this course. And this is the HTML file. I mean, this is the HTML layout of the project. Here, since it is a single page application, so everything will be rendered on this page. If you can see, this is the HTML tag, and inside this is the body tag, and then inside this body tag, so the body tag is embedded with the font that we are using over here, and inside this body, all the children's will be displayed over here, or it will be called over here. And since it is a file, since the Next.js is a file-based routing, so in order to create a file, so if you see, we have deleted all of the files here, only the favicon and the layout file is there. So if you will go to the project, you will see it says no, this page could not be found. It's showing an error of 404. So let's create a page. So make sure that the home page or the very first page will be named as page.js. So since we are going to create a React component, we need to name it as page.jsx. It's JSX is the React component. And if you see, it says error, the default export is not a React component in page. So what we will do is we'll just simply write export default function. Let's say it is the home page. So home, so export default function home, and inside this we will write return, and we will use a React component, and see, this error will be gone now. And let's refresh the page. I think it's not reloading the page right now. Okay, so if you see, the error has gone now, and this is the home page. This is the home page. Let's say we'll put it inside an h1 tag. This is the home page. So see, we have got this. This is the home page. And if you see, if you try to go to a different page, let's say if we go to the about, then it says the page could not be found. So how can we create the about file? Since as I told you that Next.js is a file-based routing application, so inside the app directory we need to create a folder by the name about, or whatever URL you want to use, whether it is about or about us or about company, whatever it is, you just need to put the same name on the file, on the folder, and inside this folder we will create a file by the name page.jsx. And again, if you see, it will show you an error that this is the default export is not a React component. So we need to create a React component and we need to export that function. So export default function about, and then we'll return a React component over here. And let's say this is an about us page, and let's create one more page. So new folder, let's say it's services, and inside services we'll create page.jsx, and we'll do it the same way. Export default function, export default function, let's say services, and we'll return a React component, and we'll return here this is services page. Now let's go ahead and check all of the files. So this is the home page, and then we'll go to about. This is an about us page, and then we'll go to services. This is services page. So this is how we create other pages and the home page, and we will work on this later on, and we will learn how to create, or how to build a beautiful website on this. And I hope this would be all for today, and we'll see you guys in the next video, and we will most probably will start building a new website. I will let you know about components and components that we are going to use within the project. So thank you so much for your time, guys. Please like and subscribe this channel, like this video and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much for your time, and have a nice day.